Hey guys, Luke here, and also welcome to episode 5 of the Ironman series. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've uploaded an Ironman episode to my YouTube channel. To break it down, basically, I kind of lost determination and motivation as well to play more Ironman, and also then I took a break from Runescape, so it kind of I guess, escalated into pretty much a 3 or 4 month break from the Ironman. But I'm back. I've been playing it. I've been having a lot of fun with it as well. My plans, as I had back then, are still the same to go for max and to go for final boss and everything like that. I know it's going to be a long series, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Also, just to clarify, as you can see on the screen, this is my current bank. I've kind of lost where I was from episode 4, and there's been a lot of changes, and obviously I've kind of lost clips and stuff, and I deleted stuff because I thought I wasn't going to play my Iron Man ever again. So that's kind of an up-to-date kind of scout of where I am in terms of my bank and everything, so you guys can kind of be up to date. Like I've got the offhand Drygor longsword as well. I've got a champion scroll and everything like that. So once again, if you look to my previous episode of episode 4 to compare to this, there might be some changes, and that is why. But yeah, as you can see, that's pretty much what always changed. Skill related wise, nothing's really changed apart from that. I've not really been playing it, so skill wise, I don't think anything's changed. Maybe like 1 or 2 combat skills, but obviously that's nothing really too major in terms of the progress series anyway. So you guys, apart from that, once again, I apologize for kind of taking a break on the series, but we are back. And apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoy episode 5, and let's get it started. So the first thing I did back on the Ironman was go to Dungeoneering. I need 75 anyway for Prif, as is one of the requirements needed. But most of all, I wanted to get myself a Bone Crusher and also an Imp. First of all, Bone Crusher to for Slayer tasks for free prayer XP, and also the Imp for collecting charms for summoning. So as you can see here, I did manage to get myself a Bone Crusher, which is very nice. Also, moving on, this is just a few skilling kind of clips here. We did manage to get ourselves 80 fishing as well, so nothing too special with 80 fishing. I just decided to add it, as you know. I guess it's kind of a little milestone. Hit the 80s, then push on to 90s, and then hopefully 99 when we're ready for it. So yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, moving on. To be honest, a lot of this episode is going to be quest related because at the moment, of course, I want to go for Prif, and also I want to get curses on the account. So yeah, basically what I was doing here, this was for what lies below, I believe, for the quest, and I needed to get a Chaos Talisman, so I had to go to the Abyss and kill the Abyssal Lurkers and other, like, Abyssal creatures and stuff like that. So I guess you gotta know. But yeah, I did manage to get myself a Chaos Talisman, as I need it for the quest. So yeah, but as you can probably tell, after getting that Chaos Talisman, I managed to complete the quest of what lies below, and yeah, it was a pretty simple quest, quite quick. So that's what I like. Quick quests, nothing too dragged on or anything. I'm not much of a quest lover, but I need them done on my Iron Man because they're so important. So yeah, as I said, pretty much a quest frenzy really. Once again, I needed. I think it was for Curse of Arif. I think that's what I'm going for at the moment. So I needed to get myself the Demon Slayer as well to get done. It's such a simple quest that I've just not done on my account yet until now. So yeah, that was the plan as well. I guess it's a very straightforward quest, and I guess the XP lamps are always nice of 100 each. Also, another quest that I need for Curse of Arif was Defender of Varrock, and I managed to do that. Quite an interesting quest as well. But I managed to get myself 56 smithing from it as well, so that wasn't too bad at all. And also going from there, uh, when I was looking at the quest line or the quest requirements for it, I needed to get myself 65 smithing. So my intentions was to go complete the What's Mine Is Yours. It's also another quest that I need for the quest line for curses as well. But also there is a mini game towards this, which is for completionist cape. It also gives you like a quite a handy mining and also smithing XP bonuses and also XP in general because it gives you like an amulet and it stores like points or something along those lines, and then you can use those points towards the smithing or mining aspect to get bonus XP. So that was my intentions, and I needed to go for smithing in general to get to 65. So of course, my plan was I had to go mine some um, ore and stuff because I wasn't too like I had a large selection of mithril, but I didn't have the smithing level for it. So my intentions were to go do some mining to get enough ore to create enough still kind of armor for that level 60 smithing. Well, not really anything to do with the aspect of leveling up my smithing, but I did manage to get my first skill impact on my Ironman at 62 smithing. Right, I've been trying to go for this on my main account as well because I have a lot of corrupted ore, and I've probably done maybe a good 3, maybe 4 mil-ish, so it's not too much. But 62 smithing? Really? Really? I hate people who get so lucky. I guess I have to hate myself for getting a smithing pet on my Ironman at such low smithing. But I guess I've got it. It is 1 out of 19 now that I need for my Iron Man. But yeah, I'm still kind of shocked how low level I got it. Anyways, moving on from that amazing skilling pet, aka luck skilling pet, I did manage to hit the 65 smithing that I need for Devious Minds that I need for the Curse of Arav. So I was pretty happy with that. I managed to finally get it. It took me probably around a good hour from round 56 to the 65 mark. I pretty much did it all at Artisan's Workshop as well. So, of course, that I needed for the 65 smithing, I managed to complete the Devious Mind quest as well, which once again was a pretty simple quest, quite easy. And I also managed to get 66 smithing from it as well, so a free smithing level. I'm not complaining too much about that at all. So after completing all the quests that I could possibly do at the time, my intentions kind of went to trying to get myself a red salamander. The reason I wanted a red salamander was because I wanted to train up my range, as I do have 60 range for it. And I think that was the best way to train. I think, unless anyone's got a better suggestion, obviously I can't go back on time anymore, but I guess if anyone's got any suggestions for like Iman who watches maybe in the future, and they're kind of starting off a brand new account, maybe you can give them maybe a better boost or a better insight to maybe training range at kind of a lowish level. But my intake was to start doing some hunter, which you can see. I got myself 2 hunter levels. I got up to 57 hunter. The reason I did this, I could have done it at 56 hunter. The reason I chose to get 57 was because I had to use a hunter potion to get my red salamander, as you need 59 hunter to catch him. So the reason I got 57 was just because, just in case, you know, I couldn't collect it or like I lost the boost on it. So I decided to just get 1 extra level just in case. I probably need hunter levels in the future anyway for all quests in game. So I wasn't too, what's the word I'm looking for? Overwhelmed in terms of getting that hunter level or the extra hunter level. But as you can see, I did manage to go to Red Sally's and I managed to, well, I dismantled my trap there because I don't know. But yeah, I did manage to finally get my Red Salamander. So the reason I wanted to get it was because it's basically a free range weapon at level 60. It only requires Taramin Tar, and the way I did it, my friends mentioned this to me and gave me a little bit more insight on it because I didn't really know about this method. Was if you went to the Aberrant Spectres in the Slayer Tower, first of all, you can get contracts, and those contracts can give you either coins or they can just give you XP in return. I think it was like 50k coins or 8.6k XP of a combat choice. So of course, all mine pretty much went into range. So the reason I wanted to do these was because there is a champion scroll from him, which I will probably need in the future if I ever go for trim on this account. So maybe getting a chance of getting a champion scroll would have been pretty nice. Um, and also the fact is that it drops the supplies that you need for your red salamander. It drops tar and it drops taramins in pretty nice quantities of 25, and then obviously like I think it's in twos. So it gave you free supplies basically, and you could have just camped there and got free XP from the slay contracts and stuff as well. So it basically made a lot of sense, and also dropped a lot of alcohols and a lot of farming supplies and everything and herb supplies. So it basically is such a nice little training spot and it's pretty AFK as well. But yeah, going along on my adventure, I did manage to pick up a few things. I managed to pick up an ectoplasmator, which helps with killing. I think it's just like ghosts and stuff for free prayer XP, but I'm not complaining with that at all. But as you can see, I did finally manage to get myself the 70 range that I need, which was I needed for Armadillo, and also it gave me access to Crystal Bow as well. Once again, a lovely bow to use because it has no ammo requirement either for it. So, of course, as I said, I dropped a lot of alcohols. My main intention was to go to the Mage Guild and just buy some nature runes out. And I think I bought around about 300 and I used about 50. And I just basically out of all the mystic and rune items it gave me, and it gave me around about 2.4 mil, it looks like, in worth alcohols. So it's actually a pretty nice money maker from 60 to 70 range as well if you need the money. But moving on, I went to go do my daily Nemi Forest and I got 64 mining, which I need also. Um, that is something I need for the Curse of Arrows, I think, as well, which was 64 mining, and I managed to get it. So I was pretty happy with that. Another requirement done. And also, just to kind of put this out here, nothing I really need really, but I guess it's one step closer to my odds, my overloads, and my super anti-fires for when I need QD, and also overloads in general for when I go PVM and Slayer and stuff. But I did get 77 hub as well, so I guess as I said, one step closer towards completing those two goals, which are pretty major goals to be honest, on an Ironman. So my intentions was next. I kind of need 80 Slayer for all quests in game, and also it's just a great way to make money and get supplies and charms and stuff. But my real intention was I wanted to get the Slayer helm. The Slayer helm just because of when I start going for like 99 and stuff, and even as I said, pushing up towards the 80s, at least that extra bit of damage towards tasks can just speed up things and make things a little bit more efficient on myself. So as you can see, I did manage to get 70 Slayer, 71 range, and now just 70. Sorry, 70 Slayer, 71 Slayer, and 71 range. Sorry, I think I said that. I'm not too sure. I might have just derped on myself completely there, but yeah, that was the intention. So for this, the reason I did this was because I had a water theme task, and I guess many of you know there is a fairy ring down in the ancient caverns, which you need to unlock first. So I had to do the barbarian mini quest thing to access this area for the wall, well, for the whirlpool, or yeah, for the whirlpool. So that was the intention. So I managed to finally get that done on the Ironman, and of course I went back to the bank and picked up the mushrooms. I think you needed 5 mushrooms to access or activate, I should say, the fairy ring. And I just put in the code. I guess if anyone doesn't know, it's BI or is it BJ? Is it? Yeah, BJQ. Sorry, yeah, BJQ, which gives you access to the ancient caverns, which is pretty much a free access bank as well because of yeah, what's that place? I'm just going to call it the Enchanted Place because I can't think of what it's called at the moment. But yeah, as you can tell, the Water Fiends they got access also. So yeah, it wasn't too bad in terms of getting everything done there. It also gave me access to these in the future as well if I ever need to go to Water Fiends. I guess the beauty of the Water Fiend task is that it's amazing range XP as well as Slayer, but also as well as summoning. They drop so many Crimson Charms as well. Moving on from the Water Fiends, I managed to continue on my Slayer grind and I did manage to get 72 Slayer at the Firewatch. They're really nice for Ironman, so if anyone needs to do anything there or AFK, I'll definitely give them a shout out. And pretty much moving into this, as you did just see, I did manage to get 74 range. So I'm one range level off needed for the Prifdinous range requirement. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I guess it's one more thing to get down on the list. And one less thing to worry about. So, of course, this is going to be my last Slayer task. If you're wondering why I switched from range to melee, it's because, as you can see, I had a crystal weapon seed. My bow degraded, so if anyone was wondering why, that's why it kind of degraded me to kill. But it didn't stop me. I had the urge to get the task done and get the 400 Slayer points that I needed for my Slayer helm, of course. So as you can probably tell, I ran down to Shiloh Village and I went straight to the Master or Slayer Master and I bought out that Slayer helm with my 400 points. So this is where we create the Slayer helm. Something I wanted for a very long while in the Ironman, even before I took my break. It's just so much more efficient, like doing Slayer with this helm. Just like it's pretty much from night from day really. That's what I can tell. Like you just hit so much more often and it's more accurate and it's just so much nicer in my opinion. So I'm very chuffed that I finally managed to get the Slayer helm and be done with that aspect of that. Also, if there's anyone who is looking for an Ironman clan or has just started an Ironman and wants to join a community, our clan has been going for a little while. Of course, we've taken breaks and stuff, and it's kind of got inactive. But of course, now we're pretty much active again. I guess we're trying to recruit more people. We've managed to get up to 100 members again. So I guess if anyone is wanting or willing or searching for a new Ironman clan, just let us know. Pop into the CC. Guests are more than welcome, and just ask for an invite. Anyone is welcome as long as you're an Ironman. There's no requirements or anything. So if you want an invite and join the community, then feel free to. But if you don't and you want to guest, then feel free to do that as well. We're open to anyone, and yeah, we accept anyone if anyone wants to come and join us. So just putting that out there if anyone is interested in that. But apart from that, guys, that is the end of this episode. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you for all the support, by the way. We're still growing as a community on the YouTube channel. Regarding my Twitch, in the last kind of week, probably in the next couple of weeks as well, I won't probably be able to stream. The reason is a few people have asked. I'm just having a lot of technical issues with my laptop. I thought it was my internet at first, but I've got better internet and it's still having the same problems. I'm crashing on OBS. I've pretty much set everything to where it used to be. Like I've not changed anything and it's still crashing. So I think there's something to do with the laptop, some fault or just a technical problem somewhere down the line. I'm not quite sure. But I have got this hopefully being sent off in the next couple of days, and then they can look at it and hopefully repair it, and I can get back to streaming for you guys because I've been missing it, to be honest. Kind of boring not being able to stream when you're kind of streaming pretty much all the time, every day as well. But guys, once again, I really do appreciate it. Once again, that I know I haven't really been focusing too much or haven't been focused at all on the Ironman, but I'm back and I'll be getting these series videos out as much as possible, probably every couple of days because I've got like a lot of content to get through. And yeah, we'll see. I'm not too sure how to make a schedule for this, but once again, if there's anyone who is good with outro videos, outro videos, but outro background pictures and stuff like the one you can see at the moment, still let me know because I'm still searching for someone for that. I just want to get a better outro kind of setup so it looks a lot more nicer in the videos as well instead of just having like a blank screen there because yeah, it's kind of annoying. So I want something like really nice and stands out, and yeah, hopefully you guys like that as well. But once again, that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. I discussed everything I need to. So guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you for like the community still growing, and all the subs and everything like that, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's still been quite small on YouTube. You guys show me so much love and support as well. But guys, once again, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in episode 6 or in one of my main videos, or maybe even my trio yaka when I get it. Yeah, get so close, get so far. But yeah, apart from that, I'll see you in a future episode. Bye.